ranking all of Voldemort's Horcruxes by how easy they were to find and destroy from easiest to hardest. Let's go. We're not going to include Harry on this list, just the Horcruxes that Voldemort intentionally made and therefore chose to hide and had to be found. Firstly, in sixth and last place, the easiest Horcrux to find and destroy was Tom Riddle's diary. Obviously, I mean, creating a Horcrux out of an object you're going to use as a weapon is just terrible thinking, because it means Harry didn't even have to find the diary, it came to him. He also didn't even destroy it because he thought it was a Horcrux necessarily, so it kind of just got found and destroyed pretty easily in the grand scheme of things. In fifth place, I've gone for Nagini. Again, you didn't really have to find Nagini, they always knew it was going to be with Voldemort, but also all you really had to do here was just kill a snake, which again, not really easy, but when all the other Horcruxes have magical protections and enchantments, just killing a snake is relatively straightforward compared to the rest. In fourth, I've gone for the Gaunt Ring. Again, not hid very well. It was in the old Gaunt Shack. Pretty easy to work out if you did a little bit of research, which obviously Dumbledore did. And in terms of actually destroying it, even though he does make the mistake of putting it on and is therefore cursed, the actual act of destroying it doesn't seem too difficult. He made a mistake putting it on, but that's not really got anything to do with the finding and destroying of it, so I don't think it was the best protected Horcrux. In third place, I've gone for the Diadem of Ravenclaw. Now, all of the remaining Horcruxes on this list are fairly similar in terms of difficulty to destroy, so we're mainly looking at their hiding places. The Room of Requirement is a good hiding place for a Horcrux, especially because in the early days it does seem like Voldemort might have been the only person who knew of the room's existence, but as soon as anybody else worked out the Room of Requirement existed and what they could use it for, it was always going to be a relatively straightforward Horcrux to find compared to others. In second place, I've gone for Hufflepuff's Cup. Let's be honest, hiding a Horcrux in a deep down vault in Gringotts is actually a very smart move. The real mistake Voldemort made here was again trusting somebody else to hide the Horcrux, because the only reason this is eventually discovered is because Bellatrix kind of lets it slip that there could be a Horcrux in her vault because she panics when she thinks the Golden Trio have been in her vault. So that was his only real mistake. It was actually a very good hiding place that should have never been discovered. And in first place, that leaves the Locket. The cave was a great place to hide a Horcrux, and it should have stayed there forever. Voldemort just made one fatal error, underestimating House Elf magic. Otherwise, I don't think the Locket would have ever been found or destroyed, but even when it was found, it still had other layers of protection too. The fact that it had such a negative effect on a wearer of the Locket, also it was just very hard to destroy as it was. Loads of layers, definitely the best Horcrux in my opinion. Let me know what you think and please hit follow.